Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. Today we are going to be discussing a substantial document that appeared on the public docket dated May 16th, 2023, in the matter styled as Idaho versus Kohberger. It is entitled Indictment. This document states that Brian C. Kohberger is accused by the grand jury of Latah County by this indictment of the crimes of, and it follows the crimes that the complaint, which the prosecutor, Mr. Thompson, accused Mr. Kohberger of committing back on December 29th, 2023. It's count one, the count for burglary, which is a felony. And then counts 2 through 5 are the 4 murder counts. Murder in the first degree. All 4 are felonies. They are for the first degree murders of Madison Mogan, Kaylee Goncalves, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin. So now it's not just Mr. Thompson who filed the complaint charging Mr. Kohberger with these crimes. It is now the grand jury. The document is redacted. It is signed by the presiding grand juror. This is like a foreman or a forewoman, a foreperson. We don't know, because that individual's name is redacted. The presiding grand juror signed this for Latah County, state of Idaho, on May 16th, 2023. So the effect of this is the preliminary hearing, the week-long preliminary hearing that was scheduled to occur approximately 5 weeks later, end of June 2023, as agreed to by both sides, by Mr. Thompson as the prosecutor, by Ms. Taylor on behalf of the defense back in January of 2023. There was supposed to be a week-long preliminary hearing wherein the magistrate court, Judge Marshall, would then determine if there was probable cause to bind Mr. Kohberger over for trial. He was being held on the strength of the complaint and the indictment, probable cause that he committed these crimes. But now it's the grand jury. After this secret proceeding, we don't know how long it lasted. We don't know what evidence was presented in the form of any documents, things, photograph, video, witness testimony. We don't know who might have appeared before the grand jury because it is secret. It is the prosecutor's show, meaning defense wasn't present to raise any objections. Defense wasn't present to present a case in chief after the prosecution presented their case to the grand jury, trying to persuade them to sign this indictment. In my opinion, this is an ancient proceeding that should be done away with. That is my opinion I give under the First Amendment. Defense isn't there. Even if any of the witnesses that were called had a private attorney and wanted a private attorney in the room as they testified and were being questioned by Mr. Thompson, not allowed in the room. This is 100% the prosecutor's show. And it is why, in my opinion, that old saying of a ham sandwich could be indicted by a grand jury has been around for many, many years now. In any event, this indictment now does away with the preliminary hearing, and it ends Judge Marshall's presiding over this case. We'll go into the first documents that are signed by the district court judge, who now has jurisdiction, in our next episodes. My name's Kathy. Thank you for joining us today.